Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you own a pet chameleon or you're thinking about getting one, today's video is going to be an absolute game changer because I'm reviewing one of the most complete, eye-opening resources I've ever found for chameleon owners, the Chameleon Care Guide. And trust me, this guide reveals things most owners never learn until it's too late. Did you know there is one specific cause that is responsible for the majority of chameleon deaths in captivity? And most new owners have no idea they're doing it. This guide not only exposes what that mistake is, but also shows you exactly how to avoid it. So here's what impressed me the most. This isn't some quick PDF. It's a complete blueprint for raising a happy, healthy chameleon. From choosing your pet to setting up the enclosure, to feeding, handling, hydration, grooming, and even breeding. Here's your chance to find out what you must consider before you ever get a chameleon. How to spot the 12 signs that indicate a chameleon is not healthy. What conditions are needed to ensure a healthy chameleon? What you should never feed your chameleon. A list of what you will need to buy for your new pet chameleon. The one object you can never have near your chameleon. The secret to breeding chameleons. How to keep chameleons healthy and happy. What kinds of food they like and don't like, and what food is toxic to them. How to set up an efficient watering system and ensure your chameleon stays hydrated. How to feed your chameleon and what you should never feed them. Things you should never do with a chameleon. How to bond with your chameleons and how to handle them safely and properly. How to identify, treat, and prevent medical conditions, including MBD, mouth rot, and egg retention. 13 conditions that are required to have a healthy pet chameleon. 10 things to consider before you get a pet chameleon. Where to get a chameleon, including the absolute best place. What you must know about chameleons found in the wild. 11 factors to consider when buying a chameleon. Warning. If you ever see a chameleon doing either of these two things, do not buy it. How to easily create a habitat for your chameleon that mirrors their natural environment and makes them feel right at home. How to handle a chameleon safely. How to chameleon-proof your home. The #1 cause of death of chameleons in captivity and how to avoid it. How to clean a chameleon's enclosure without harming the chameleon. What toys and decorations to include in your chameleon's habitat, how to groom and clean your chameleon, how to mate chameleons, and much, much more. If you want to check out the Chameleon Care Guide for yourself, I've dropped the link below. It's honestly one of the best investments you can make as a chameleon owner.